Sorry about that. Bit of a scuff there. Is that any better? The music is intended to still... The music is intended to be on. I must have left it too loud on this channel. My mistake. Brief experiment. Unfortunately, I can't hear it when I put it as a source. Anyway. Hey, thank you all for coming by, and welcome to the Temple of the Azure Matriarch. I want to thank you all for coming by last time for the first stream. It was so great to have it be as much of a success as possible. And today we've got so much ready for you. I actually have a guest today, a friend of mine. I want you all to say hello to my good friend Pikamaxi. Pika?
Hello, I am Pika, and I am a good friend with Sir.
Can you all hear Pika? Just making sure.
Hello, hello.
I just want to make sure you can all hear him. Make sure that there's no volume problems. Is he peaking at all?
Insanity awaits.
Oh, Infinitum. Infinitum, thank you for the sub and welcome to the Azure Order. All right, that's good to hear. So yeah, we've got some good stuff planned for today. Hey, we're planning to do some Multiversus tag team stuff because just yesterday we had a new patch adding a new character. Pika here, I'm pretty sure probably plays the game a bit more than I do, though.
I haven't played I haven't played for a week now, though. But so I am a bit rusty. But I have played a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When it was
I'm sorry, Toon.
Sorry.
I apologize. I'm sorry, Toon, for mispronouncing your name. Text is a little small, and I don't really have my reading glasses on right now. Hey, yeah, you've still probably played PvP more than I have. A lot of times will just do bot games just to get my quests done.
Yeah.
Plus
that's the best way to for me to get experience. That's to play against others on PvP.
Plus, they keep nerfing my mains. My boy Finn got blasted.
Tom and Jerry have not been touched, and I'm sitting here like having a good time reading the other nerfs. But Iron Giant got gutted by a ton.
Well, to be fair, he's the first Colossal, so he was bound to get nerfed because they can't have these guys be too strong since they can actually fight with a partner.
That's true, but I'm just sad that his down B in the air only hits once, and they can hit him when he is in the animation still.
Honestly, one of the most annoying things I've seen with him is the fact that when he uses his down special on the ground, he can pick a location to land, but it doesn't really matter because you can still control where he's going to land anyway.
Yeah, you can cancel that move really early as well.
The only reason Shaggy was put in there is because someone put a limit in his power levels. Yeah, Shaggy was added for the memes. Fighting games these days just do meme characters now. Smash has not intentionally added meme characters, but characters get memed. Meanwhile, the others who try to stack up to Smash try to add the characters who are memed in. I mean, after all, let's take a look at the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl roster. Who, like, in all honesty, if Nigel Thornberry wasn't such a meme character nowadays, would he have actually made it in?
A good question. I never really grew up with Nickelodeon, so I don't have any of the characters there really beloved except for the Avatar.
Oh, and we just had a matriarch voice redeem from Toon. Alright, Pika, I'm gonna apologize that this is a little loud, but I gotta do this voice for at least about, I want to say about 5 minutes is what I'll do the matriarch voice for, so it doesn't get too tiresome.
Don't worry, I have Resistance Harry.
Well, I hope it's this resistance.
Yeah, I can resist that. That's a great voice.
Thank you. For context, in case you missed it before and anyone else who missed it, the matriarch voice is a redeem of my true form's proper sound. Maybe one day I'll share with you what my true form once looked like. For now, I am content to look like this.
Oh, mystery.
But there are plans, don't worry. So, as we were saying, yeah, there are so many characters they add in Smash Bros. Like games. I'm not really gonna call them clones, that are really just there because of meme status. I mean, let's be brutally honest. Hugh Neutron would not have stood a chance against his own son if he wasn't such a meme. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do something. I forgot to reactivate your PNG in the stream, Pika. I'm sorry.
I have been invisible this entire time. I was hiding in ink.
Yes, sorry about that. I'm still getting used to doing all this stuff. First time using Discord reactives. I'm an old Eldritch Dragon.
Even old Eldritch Dragon needs to is gonna do their first timer somewhere.
Also, I just realized I had sound alerts off too. Might as well fix that real quick too. There we go. Oh, I had them off before when I was discussing things in the last stream. But yes, honestly though, compared to Nick All-Star Brawl though, Multiversus I think has a better chance of living. Because really, who's still playing Nick All-Star Brawl anymore? And this is coming from someone who bought the game on release and bought one of the DLC players.
Those that are really into the core of the game will play it, but that's usually with all games. But I do think that Multiversus is gonna live longer than Nickelodeon because of it's free to play and also constant updates.
Exactly. I mean, plus I will say this right now, although Nick All-Star Brawl gets more credit for finally adding voice acting, compared to Multiverses that actually tried to get character interaction, Nick just threw references at the wall and hoped something sticks.
Ah yes, my favorite interaction is when they hit the when the characters hit Tom and Tom yells in pain. That's my favorite interaction.
Hey, it's still more than what Nick All-Star Brawl did. You go through arcade mode and you go through arcade mode instead of actually interacting with each other. Everyone just spouts a popular meme line from their character.
Everyone basically had to deal with Ursula and stole their voices to make sure that they were actually a part of the game.
And not even everyone had their original voices, either due to the passing of the original actor, or well, the voice actor suffered an unfortunate incident.
Yeah, that sucks with some of the voice actors.
Yes, it's a shame we couldn't have taken him back for Nigel, but in the end, his health is more important.
Yep.
But hey, go ahead.
I was gonna say, isn't Aang all the same voice actor, so are they using a different Aang voice?
Oh no, Aang's voice actor is very special. He's gotten too old to do the voice.
Alright, that's true. Puberty, as they call it.
Yep, it's not very often a voice actor will have their voice change over time and they'll be able to come back and do the role again. Oh, the 5 minutes is up. It's time to drop
Like
Patreon
Sora.
voice.
Funny note, actually, about Sora's voice actor. Haley Joel Osment was actually in a movie recently, an animated one that I haven't seen yet, but I want to. Oh, the original voice. Oh yeah, we did lose the original voice of Ursula. Rest in peace.
Oh, that's true. I'm just too used with the Swedish dub of older Disney movies, so, but it's still a pain to know what the original voice did pass away. It was really recent too.
See, hard to give voice lines to characters who more or less have no official voice or quotes, outside of one niche movie referring to Tom and Jerry. Yeah, Tom and Jerry don't really talk, and when they do, it's usually very disliked. That's probably why
At
it's
least
best.
scream.
Yeah, they do still have a voice actor technically who is providing extra sound effects they couldn't get a hold of. So at least, at the very least, they tried something.
At least the screaming stick did stick, pun intended.
It went deep into the archives for those ones.
But I remember the first seasons of Tom and Jerry. Tom actually had the voice of a real cat. So as soon as Tom got hurt, you can actually hear a sad kitty, a sad cat, and meowing and hissing and stuff.
Honestly, that just reminds me of... Sorry.
Go ahead. I was just.
No, you finish. I insist.
The thing that I was gonna say was during that first season, it was really bland and it did not really get any views. But as soon as Tom started to yell as a grown-ass man, the jokes got immediately popular and it got much more liked because that was the stick. It was so unpredictable to hear a cat yelling that dark voice.
I mean, let's just talk about the fact that recently we've had a resurgence of people talking about the Mel Blanc voice, or Mel Blanc, sorry. Mel Blanc voices for the Looney Tunes, because oh my god. Just the visceral yelling that man did for so many characters.
He was a fucking legend with voice acting.
Also, I gotta say this little Easter egg I do love. On the Multiversus website, they actually list some characters' real names, and Tom actually has a reference to one of his earlier incarnations. In one of his earlier incarnations, Tom was actually named Jasper. So, in his full name is Thomas Jasper Cat Sr. I love little details like that.
Says he's named Senior. That implies that he has kids.
I mean, maybe there's probably an incarnation of him that had kids somewhere.
True.
Oh, I thought I had a cooldown on the matriarch voice. One sec, I'm gonna need to go into my channel. I will honor that matriarch voice redeem, but I am going to be putting a longer cooldown on that because need to be careful with that one. Alright, just give me 1 second. I will start the matriarch voice in a second. Viewer rewards, channel points. Go. What is the matriarch voice cooldown? I never set a cooldown for that. We are going to change that. Okay, so the matriarch voice is going to have a 40-minute cooldown now. Because it does actually affect my throat a little bit. I will still pull off this one, but I will say it now has a cooldown. Switching over.
Yay! I gotta redeem it too before it's too late. Damn it! It's too late.
I just put in. It has 5 minutes starting now, and it's a 40-minute cooldown. I'm sorry, but I should have fixed that earlier myself. I thought it already had one because, well, only one person really reviewed it last stream, but oh well. And I will say this though, my comments about the fact that they've added a ton of interactions, funnily enough, that actually doesn't apply for another character. Oh, someone redeemed the PSG sprite change. You want to know what that does? Well, 1 sec.
Hello.
Okay, that's weird. There we go, much better. That's a sprite change. I figured it'd be a fun little extra to add. This
Are you
look,
ready to pop some Puyos?
this one's more in the style of one of my favorite anime, panty and stocking garter belts. I absolutely adore this sprite.
It is amazing, right?
Major credit to the artist who made this Resident Rabbit, who also made my channel icon. Just an overall fantastic artist. Love their work exponentially. Been a fan of theirs for years, and so happy to be able to commission them. Honestly, I'm debating about this one, about whether or not I should have it be limited time or just swap till someone else redeems the sprite change again. Really don't know. Honestly, I'd definitely love to get an actual VTuber model of this sprite at some point as a quote-unquote chibi. Maybe I'll actually talk to Resident about that in the future. You know what? To heck with it. I'll just have this sprite stick around until someone redeems the sprite change again. In fact, let's just rename that. Let's just rename that General. Instead of name it to PSG sprite change, maybe we'll just name it sprite change.
Why not swap? Since currently it's only 2 and you are swapping between them. I think that will give less confusion.
That is fair enough. Let's just add that for a little bit. And there we go. And this one also actually has a bit of a cooldown on it too, but that's fine. Alright. So the redeem has been changed to sprite swap. And every 40 minutes it can be active till we can swap sprites from this back to the original and vice versa. Though I will probably always start stream with the matriarch, unless I'm just feeling Yeah, as I was saying though, in the subject of interactions, it's funny actually because the newest character they added doesn't have any interactions. With Morty's addition recently, apparently he has no interactions with any character. All of his dialogue is recycled from the show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There are some theories going around, the main one being that it's possible his voice actor is busy with the new season and can't get any new lines recorded right now. So maybe they'll update him.
That is a valid reason.
I mean, hey, with the fact that Rick's going to be coming eventually as well, don't know when, but he will. Maybe we'll see something happen then.
I don't like the only thing that I'm thinking of now is Rick actually having still recycled voice lines from the show, but they are spliced up. So it doesn't make any sense. Like a really old YouTube poop-esque splicing.
I mean, I will say this, they actually did give him some good picks for his voice lines for what he has and stuff like this taunts. In fact, that's the 5 minutes up, and we swap.
And there we go, back to normal. As I was saying, they did actually swap his, they did actually, pick some good voice lines to use for certain things. I do actually like the line he has for one of his taunt lines, where he talks about how he is bred to be a sidekick, and without a side, they just start kicking. I just think that's a good line, despite how much I will say I'm not super crazy about the character. Hell, I'm gonna be honest, I tried the character out a bit in the lab. He's probably my favorite bruiser in the game right now. He's actually really fun to play. Which says a lot considering I was a Jake main. Like, if I'll be brutally honest, he just feels like Garnet, but with more range.
Yeah, it feels like the range is important in this game.
Which is funny considering Garnet was dominating for a while during the previous betas and alphas, But the fact that Morty, like, the main thing that made her dominate was her down special where she could recover. Thing is, Morty's got the same thing. In fact, Pika, his is actually better than Garnet's.
Oh,
You know why his is better?
tell me.
Because when he recalls back, he'll leave a grenade where he recalled from. He heals himself and any allies he passes through. And if an ally is ringed out when he has it active, they just get respawned right where that save point was.
Without the stock loss,
Without a stock loss.
I that feels really
It
the
does
cake
have
on top of
it
cake.
does have one downside compared to Garnet's though.
Let me get a really long cooldown.
No, I was gonna say more that isn't Garnet's essentially like it can stay up forever until she does the down special again?
I think so.
Morty's has a timer. After the time runs out, he'll automatically use it.
Oh, I can see that.
He also has a down normal attack that doesn't seem to actually have an attack decay. No matter how much you sit there, because you can just hold it on the ground and move around side to side. No matter how many times you hit an enemy, it never suffers attack decay.
Oh.
I honestly, maybe it just doesn't show the visual, but it never. When I was testing it out, it never said attack decay. I mean, it's also really easy to deal with. You just gotta hit him from afar. And hell, Morty himself has a ranged attack to deal with that. So if you fight another Morty, you can probably just shoot. Oh, and yep. Like, I'll be blunt, I'm not a super big Rick and Morty fan. I've tried watching it. Maybe if I started from the beginning, maybe I'd find it better. But, like, I'm just not super crazy about the show. But Morty is honestly the most fun character in the game for me right now, especially after they nerfed my boy Finn into the ground. Although I am kind of sad that they haven't added that new skin for Finn yet. If they added Fern, I'd be playing a ton of Finn right now. I'm also not too sure how I feel about Morty's like skin he came out with. Apparently, it's President Morty, which from what I've learned from the series, that's an evil version of Morty. It's mainly just Morty in a suit.
Yeah, I see it now, President Morty. Not sure what to think about that either.
Honestly, like, because I don't know much about Rick and Morty, I honestly thought Evil Morty was just the Morty with the eye patch. I didn't know at one point he became President Morty. So, like, when people were talking about wanting an Evil Morty skin, I thought there's like, how are they gonna make that worth the paying for it when it's just Morty with an eye patch? But I guess that's how it did. I guess the show just really got further as time went on. I have no idea. I've seen 2 episodes. And they're very spread apart.
Well, you have seen more than me. I have only seen like glimpses on Twitter.
Like,
that can't even be put together to fulfill a criteria to be 1 episode long.
honestly, you know what I'm surprised about actually though, with like his taunts and such? I'm surprised with the fact that like there's a mature language option to turn on. I'm surprised that they didn't just make Morty's taunts the iconic meme line, "You son of a bitch, I'm in."
They need to have that as an emote or anything.
It's funny actually. I've talked about how much I'm not super into the show, but that and another, funnily enough, a Warner Brothers show that I'm not really into, I like one meme from each respectively. From Rick and Morty, it's "You son of a bitch, I'm in," because like that has a lot of uses. The other one is another thing from another character I don't like, from another show I don't like, but the meme has a lot of uses, especially for someone like me. It's a Big Bang Theory meme. I just love this one meme of Sheldon just going, "I don't need sleep, I need answers." I don't know why.
That-
That's just funny to me.
That is highly relatable.
Like it just made. I think it's also because of the pose Sheldon is in the picture I see for the meme. He's just like slightly hunched over, crouched on the ground, looking like some kind of a gremlin. So speaking of gremlins, Black Adam and Stripe. Very curious about both of them. I'm hoping Black Adam's gonna be a tank. Please don't make him a bruiser. We have 8.
We gotta get more bruisers.
Stripe better be an assassin, I swear to God.
We know that the gremlin is going to be the gremlin is going to be a bruiser.
If they actually did that, I'm going to scream. Hell, so, you know something funny I've learned? I was watching some Easter egg videos about like stuff in the Multiversus development and stuff I never knew about because I never looked at too much of the older gameplay footage. Did you know Batman used to be an assassin?
I had my feelings that he was used to be an assassin because his fucking weight and his toolkit really makes sense. Why is he still a bruiser? Why did they change him to bruiser?
Here's another funny thing. Superman used to be a bruiser as well, but apparently they changed him to a tank.
He better suits though as a tank, in my opinion.
He's basically a tank with a bruiser's kit.
Yeah, it feels like many classes here can easily be like, I am a main class, but I also have secondaries of this class.
Honestly, I'm a little annoyed that LeBron James, though, like, despite being a bruiser, he's, like, not grouped with the other bruisers, because everyone's ordered by their class, but LeBron and Morty are at the very end of the list.
I think it's because the added rate.
Oh. Excuse me a second,
The
that's my dog. I'm gonna move for a sec so I can deal with her. Sorry about that. The dog was barking. She probably heard someone at the door. Really? Why is it you to stop and unmute? You do it again? Sorry about the little boofer. Feel free to keep talking to people if you want, Pika.
The funny thing with LeBron, in my opinion, is that while he's a bruiser class, he really does feel like an assassin. That feels weird to me, in my opinion. because he's using a ball, and mage classes are usually the one that can attack from a distance, and most of his attack is literally just throwing a ball. So he should be a mage.
Honestly, he could be a mage or an assassin, probably. Though he's got the stats of a bruiser. I guess it's because he's a buff guy.
He's ready to tackle someone and then yell foul.
I'll be honest, I'm actually like super interested in playing Rick when he comes out because I've watched his gameplay and it actually looks incredibly fun. Like, he has the ability to put up portals everywhere, and he can put 2 interconnected portals, and it can basically allow projectiles to be shot through them, and they will come out from a different direction, and even his allies can go through them, and basically like either be saved from getting ringed out, or even just increase their momentum, or even decrease if you get the right perk.
That sounds fun with Portal Madness in a 2D platform fighter.
Also, I'm gonna say this right now, I've seen his victory and defeat animations. I kind of feel like they should be swapped. Because they use a Meeseeks in his victory animation, and like, the thing is, the Mystique only has one expression on its face, which is kind of angry, so when he summons it because he doesn't really want to cheer for something for his victory, he summons it, it just looks angry, and more like it's kind of like throwing like a kind of little angry tantrum instead of actually cheering for victory or something. And meanwhile, his defeat animation is him sticking his butt out of a portal and shaking it. That feels more like a victory animation. Well, like kind of like he's mocking you.
And Rick does feel like a character that will actually mock you if he wins.
Oh yeah, trust me. From what I know the character, he just thinks he doesn't think he's better than you. He seems to know he's better than you. Although I do also love that the name of there's like and they've started like heavily leaning into the Rick and Morty stuff with the first season rewards with the Battle Pass. Like hell, there's an icon for them, literally just called 20-minute adventure. Also, there's a ring out animation called The Screaming Sun, which I only learned about from a friend of mine who's actually seen the show.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm more interested in a different ring out effect that's actually in the Battle Pass. It's the mushroom bomb from Adventure Time. Considering I use Marceline, it's fitting. They better add Marceline at some point. I really want her. But above all else, I want Ben Tennyson. Welcome to the stream, Apex. Honestly, I hope you guys. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we actually go into the game?
We can go into the game. I was just lost in thought of what characters do I want to see. Well, I do want to see some characters from Lord of the Rings, but I do also want to see Grim from the Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy. I think that will be a really funny character to both play and look at his fighting style.
Oh, hello, Sacrificial Bella. Welcome. And yeah, I really do want the Dad Marceline, and Ben Tennyson is a big one I want, because Ben 10 was one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows as a kid. I also wouldn't mind seeing at least one of the Eds from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
What if they just gets added into a trio and functions just like one character? That would actually be really funny.
Bella, there, Marceline, I think she could fit several roles. She could be a bruiser, she could be a mage, she could even be a support. Alright, I'll call you Magnus. But yeah, as I was saying, as I was saying though, Marceline could really fit any of those three roles. She's got transformations that could easily fit a bruiser class. She definitely could could actually use her transformations mid-match like a mage to give her some range, and even her guitar. But at the same time, using her music to help her team could actually make her a support class too. Although were there to be any Adventure Time character I think could fit support class best, I'd probably say Princess Bubblegum. Although she could also be a mage too. Although I have other wants for Adventure Time primarily as well. I really, really want, I'm trying to find the right words for it. Oh yeah, I really just want a Fiona skin for Finn.
I want the Tommy. I want the skin where you play as a big Jerry with a tiny Tom.
Oh god, this just makes me think about a skin from League of Legends, the Reverse Annie skin, where she's dressed as her bear Tibbers, while Tibbers is dressed as her.
The role swap.
Although that does remind me of like something interesting. Apparently there's been mention from one of the lead devs that they are going to add in future announcer packs for characters who aren't playable, which for one thing deconfirms these two as possible characters, but to be fair, these two I never expected them to be playable. But it does add in more options for announcer packs. They basically said they're going to do announcer packs for BMO and Lady Rainicorn.
Oh.
And with BMO getting an announcer pack, they also said they're going to give him more voice lines for when he's part of Finn's kit. which is great because that means that, yes, they can add more voice lines later on, which means A, they can add new interactions, and B, Morty could probably get updated to actually get interactions in the first place. Because right now, BMO's only dialogue in the game is the BMO chop. Although I will say there's going to be some weirdness for some people with a Lady Rainicorn announcer pack, because if they're going to go with default Lady Rainicorn, she only speaks one language, and that's Korean. So some people might not be able to understand her. But hey, some people might be just willing to have the character voice, because most part they'll understand what they're saying, because context of when the voice line plays. Oh, and Nook, thank you for the Hydrate Redeem.
I cannot wait until we get the Scooby-Doo announcer pack. So as soon as the red team are losing, they go, he go, red team losing.
Oh god, I don't know why, but now I'm just thinking about this one meme I've seen in a server before that I think was hilarious when I first saw it. It was just someone like riffing on someone's TikTok post where someone like just goes, "Oh, guys, you need to start making more noise in bed." And then some guy, he just like goes into his bed under the covers and then just proceeds to make a Scooby-Doo laugh. He just goes in, you just hear, it's a really good Scooby-Doo laugh. Honestly, I want every single Scooby-Doo character, every single one of the Mystery Inc. crew in the game. I want Fred as a mage whose whole thing is setting traps on the battlefield. I don't know what Daphne could be, but just add her anyway because I like her. And Scooby should just be there because, come on, you're not going to add the title character of the entire show.
They
Really?
can easily do Daphne a tank and then have one of her perks being a damsel in distress.
Honestly, if anything, I would say they could probably make her an assassin, because there have been some modern Daphne incarnations where she's kind of like skilled with using like her random makeup and fashion products as like makeshift tools.
True, that's true.
But above all else, Fred, mage, make him do traps. Just literally.
And then we can have our first meme character, Scrappy-Doo.
I feel like Scrappy's gonna be a mixed bag if he ever does get added, because it seems like a lot of people hate him. Personally, I don't like him or hate him. I just think he exists.
I hate him, which is why I said meme character.
Scooby voice running in the chats can do an excellent Shaggy voice. Well, maybe if he ever does Multiversus, maybe he can join in as Shaggy. I'll be blunt, I'm probably gonna play a lot of Morty because I haven't actually leveled him up yet, and I kind of want to because Morty's got some good perks. Like, seriously, I checked out Morty's perks. His first one is easily one of his best. Part of his combo is that he pulls out Hammer Morty and just swings it, but as you get his first perk, he will sit there and swing Hammer Morty for a short while. We're going to be playing Multiversus in just a little bit, Bella. We were just having some talks about stuff in the game. Yeah, like, Morty is... Why is he the most fun character I've played in this game ever since Finn got nerfed? Yes, Bella, you are a mod. I decided to get some more mods in chat to help out because some of my other regular mods can't really participate until later in the evening, and I do Pika and I would only be able to play earlier in the day. I'm trusting you, Bella. You're a good friend, and I trust that you'll be able to handle this responsibly. Yeah.
Time to abuse the power.
Like, I'll say this about my subject of wanting Ben in the game. Problem with Ben is mainly a few things. One, transformations. it's gonna be, they can't have Ben in the game without his transformations. They can't just have, oh hey, here's this random teenager, or worse, here's this 10-year-old boy in a fist fight with Superman. It's like Ben has
They
no.
can.
What?
I was just gonna say they can easily do a character that changes forms depending on each attack.
I mean, yeah, because like that's what they did in the Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion game. The thing is, Ben has an impressive roster of aliens to pick from, and depending on which version of Ben they use, it could drastically alter what kinds of characters he can have. For example, if they decided to go classic 10-year-old Ben, it'd be weird to see him using any of his future transformations from Alien Force and Omniverse. It's like he'd be stuck using the original ones he got in the classic series. But meanwhile, if they pick his Omniverse or Alien Force version, he'll be able to have a wider variety, but the thing is, he'll have a wider variety, because by the end of Omniverse, Ben had over 60 aliens. So inevitably, someone's getting left out. Yeah, Ben's an odd one. And they can't just make his individual aliens playable, or else that's going to take a while. And also, people are going to be annoyed that we can't play as the alien transformation fantasy of Ben. Although I'm calling it now, depending on which version of Ben we get, we know what his skins are going to be. If we get 10-year-old Ben, his alternate skin is going to be the Ben from the reboot. And if we get the Ben from Omniverse or Alien Force, their alternate skin is going to be the other. But hey, I know the devs said they're interested in getting Ben in the game. It's just a lot of work, because he will probably be the most taxing character to work on in the game. Because they want to do him right. Sorry, longtime Ben 10 fan.
Speaking with you makes me really think that I have not really seen a lot of shows at all.
Honestly, I would suggest certain streaming services to watch some of them, but the main one to watch this stuff is dropping so many of the shows, which has me further convinced some other shows I want characters in the game from are probably not going to happen, because Warner Brothers seems intent to pretend these shows never existed.
Yeah, it's something shady going on, and it's really not looking good.
It ticks me off because I want an OKKO character. Because OKKO was a great show. And because it's getting treated like it doesn't exist, I doubt Warner Brothers is going to approve an OKKO character. I just realized my headset's still plugged in. I wear a wireless headset so I'm not chained to my computer, and I was charging it before the stream. Yeah, like, God, so many characters we're not going to be able to get because of this Warner Brothers bullshit. At least the game's still going to be alive.
Yeah, the head person of Multiversus did confirm that the game is going strong still, and there are no plans of cutting anything. But then again, it can suddenly happen because of what happened. Because what happened these few days literally feels like a last-minute decision, and not something they have planned for months.
Honestly, we know why Black Adam is getting added. Black Adam is being added strictly because of the Black Adam movie coming out. Otherwise, it probably would have been Shazam being added. But with Black Adam's inclusion, then it pretty much confirms that Shazam can only be added as a skin for Black Adam. Because they literally have the same powers.
Oh.
Yeah, because Black Adam is literally just a Shazam, a previous Shazam who abused the power. Also, Bella thinks your PNG is adorable, Pika.
Thank you. A really dear friend of mine drew it, so I having it deep to my heart.
It is absolutely adorable, I'll say that much. Yeah, honestly, I honestly don't know why they're adding a gremlin though. Like, Black Adam makes sense with the gremlin? That caught me off guard, I won't lie. I mean, he was in the data mining, but wasn't expecting him really, at least not so soon. The weird one's definitely going to be Raven, though, because Raven appears to be... We don't know what version of Raven this is going to be. That may be the case, but for the most part, I really don't think that Warner Brothers is going to really see the point to making an entire separate character. Everyone I've talked to, including some of my diehard DC fan friends, have all pretty much agreed that Shazam will probably only be a skin. A legendary skin at that, so they can make more money off it. Because I think in the end, they'll pick the option that will make them more money by making him a skin.
The only thing that I can think of how they can solve it is to introduce Echo characters, but this is no Smash.
Yeah, I think they're really going to focus more on making unique characters while just introducing the idea of quote-unquote echoes as just being legendary skins. And though I will say, one legendary skin still makes no sense to me, and we know that the strict reason it's legendary is because it would make them money. Animated series Batman does not need to be a legendary skin. Like, it's just a recolor. Beetlejuice would be fun to see. Honestly, maybe. He does stand a chance. Honestly, just about really any Warner Brothers character stands a chance, which, much to my chagrin, includes characters like characters from Big Bang Theory. And honestly, even funnier to think about though, Johnny Test is technically viable. Like, just think about that. Johnny Test is owned by Warner Brothers. He is technically viable as a character in Multiversus. I don't want him, but he's viable.
I cannot wait for all attacks be snap sounds.
There's going to be at least one reference to the whip crack sound. Although, fun fact, apparently the modern revival of the series actually cracked fun at the whip crack joke. I'd have to go find a clip of it, but apparently they themselves knew about the memes and decided to poke fun at it. Although I remember back when the show at least looked somewhat decent. Like, I was there when the show first started. It was okay. Hey, and then they swapped animation styles to Flash, and it looked so awful. Okay, that's the problem with the Raven concept there, Rocket Knights. She honestly could end up as the Teen Titans Go Raven, because with the voice lines they data mined, she seems a lot more joking than the Raven we know from Teen Titans. Although she also could end up being an amalgamation of the two. Like, maybe she has most of the Go Raven's personality while being more based visually on traditional Raven. Or who knows, maybe Go Raven will be a legendary skin for her. It's hard to say. They'll probably end up with at least some nods to Go, because Go is still playing heavily on Cartoon Network. I'm not a fan, but I also acknowledge it's not for me.
Because of Go's distinctive art style, it's hard to wrap around how they gonna use the ghost style in this game, since they definitely want to have a unity in the model styles.
I will
So
think is some characters still stand out to look very different from the others, though. Like Rick and Morty have never really had a major 3D appearance outside of Fortnite. So when we got Morty's model in Multiversus, he kind of looks more like a mod than an actual character.
I haven't seen the gameplay of Rick.
Of Rick specifically? Or are you
Oh,
talking about Morty?
wait. I was mixing the names. I'm sorry. Of Morty.
Yeah, like
So
he honestly looks more like he's a modded character than actually being part of the roster. Because like he just looks so odd next to everyone else. I think it's probably
Could be
because he looks so
because-
simple.
yeah, I was gonna say that every character in the current roster has so much stunning details and stuff, where as soon as you see the silhouettes, you know immediately that they are them. But Morty's literally just a dude with the cup hair and a shirt and boxers. so I can see why he feels modded.
Like honestly, one of the even weirder things I've noticed is that like you know how like everyone has like an idle animation where they just kind of like do something when they've been there for a while. Morty's idol looks so weird because they're doing something to him, and I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's this like face I've seen on a few images of Morty. I think people just call it like a derp face on him, where he has like this weird thing where like his lips are just kind of like in this weird shape, like pointed downward. I don't know how to describe it really, but like that's his idol stance, is him like going into that pose, and it just looks like they took his lip flex on the model and just stretched it. Although I will say it's funny that his crouch animation is him curled up in a fetal position in terror.
That's good to at least keep some of the personality in some animations.
Oh, by the way, Morty has the best recovery in the game, like no fucking joke.
Is it a spaceship?
It is literally his grandfather's spaceship, and it just continually goes up, never stopping until it reaches the skybox.
Is it similar to Bugs Bunny's rocket?
It never comes back down as far as I know.
But it still goes all the way up.
Yep, it goes all the way up, but it does have a lengthy cooldown.
Yeah, I have seen how big it is. That's definitely like a move that you can use to save like everyone on it.
Like, this is literally just, hey, I can put another platform on the stage. Oh, you also can make portals that when you fire a projectile through them, which since you being Tom and Jerry is going to be fun for you, it makes the projectiles faster. And since I plan to play a lot of Morty,
fast projectiles.
since I plan to play a lot of Morty, this is going to be interesting.
Indeed.
Oh, also, Morty has an ability where if he just runs over his ally, he just gives them a grenade.
Here, take this.
And apparently you can just, on your next basic attack, you'll just throw the grenade. So yeah, when we start a match, just let me run to you and I'll give you a grenade.
Oh boy, I am ready to be a Tom that has enough of the bullshit and just throws a grenade.
You're just casually playing tennis with Jerry, and all of a sudden you badminton a grenade to him.
I'm sick of your shit, and then just throws the grenade.
Honestly, I think this might be a good time to transition into the actual game now.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright, I'm gonna go load the game up real quick. Captain Caveman be fun to see? Maybe. He'd definitely be a bruiser though, hands down. There's no way Captain Caveman be anything but.
The Beatles will be really amazing to see, especially the four-headed dog from that the Beatles music video. That will be amazing character in Multiversus.
Alright, I'm gonna swap our scenes real quick. Just hoping that the okay, good. It's capturing the screen. Yeah, we're moving on to onto Multiversus now.
I love the positions that we are.
I just figured I'd keep us out of the way. Just make sure everyone, can you hear the game? I have it turned down a little bit so it doesn't overlap us, but hopefully it's still audible. Oh yeah, LeBron James just got some weird mechanics.
I really like LeBron J. It's so funny.
I need to
But the ball is similar to the grenade apparently, because if you do get to pass off the basketball, depending on where you attack, you throw the ball in that direction. So from what I heard from you, the grenade from Morty is literally the same. Except it's a grenade instead of a basketball.
Essentially, yeah. I just had to move the window so I wouldn't see a lot of repeated stuff. Let's get you in here.
Yay!
Who are you gonna put in the ring?
Like, seriously, look at him next to you.
That is really good animated now when I actually look in it up close like this.
Yeah, but like, look at the detail of like Morty next to any other character in this game.
Yeah, that's because his style is so simplified.
Hell, it kind of feels like he doesn't really even have a border compared to everyone else.
Wait. Wait, what? I am supposed to own this skin. Why are they telling me to unlock it? God damn it.
Also, I'm going to do a quick thing for Morty. I'm going to activate an EXP booster on him. Oh, never mind. The EXP booster just straight up boosts the character. I thought it was just like a, oh, hey, you get more XP on this character when you play. No, it just straight up gives you a couple levels on them.
Yep.
I thought it was the other way around.
I think it's 500 per book.
You know what? I'm going to drop a couple of these on Morty, so that way I can unlock a special perk for him.
Yeah, you only need one more to get that hammer you were speaking of.
Because Hammer Morty is actually a really good skill.
About time.
Of course he actually says that. I was thinking of playing this on my PlayStation at first, but I've just got better connection here because I'm directly wired instead of relying on my PlayStation's Wi-Fi. Though I did link the accounts anyway, so that way if my computer is ever having any issues or if it's rendering a video, I can still play other games on the game on there.
Oh, this stage.
This guy's a level
I really
16
don't like
Morty.
this stage. You're level 9 and use 3 books. Let's see, I do want projectile speed.
I'm getting projectile. I'm definitely giving projectile block because Morty has a lot of projectiles.
I'm giving us a triple jump. Maybe you don't need it because of the spaceship, but I find having a third jump is a really good option, especially that gives you more options.
Okay, that guy has the Plumbus one.
It was a long time I played, so I'm definitely rusty.
Oh, same here. I've played with him in the lab, but that's really it.
Oh, they updated the HUD.
By the goddess. Looks like we're in for quite the fight.
You're legit.
You see what I mean about Hammer Morty, by the way?
Great Hera!
Yeah!
Jeez.
Oh, he put up the wall.
Sorry!
He's just spamming the Plumbus.
Ha!
You thought you had me.
I totally get it.
God, I love Hammer Morty.
Booyah! Nice one,
Nice.
guys!
Stronger than ever.
Fire!
Ouch.
Sweet job, red team! Dirt!
I love just yelling, dirt!
Ha!
Holy
Go a sec, I gotta drink my OJ.
Sweet!
Delicious. I got to sneak it down there.
We're both having a victory drink. God, Morty's defeat animation is just so fucking weird.
What the fuck?
Okay!
He just
He just died. Oh. He can hide in it, apparently.
I don't want.
I
to
have not
fucking
seen the
understand
show,
this.
so I have no idea.
Neither I do not know what that is either.
Okay, here we go.
I really think
Sort of.
that they actually did really good with the model, especially the surprise face when Morty is appearing on the screen.
Shadowhunter just said portal fluid. I'm assuming that that means that it's not actually acid.
Nah, it's the same fluid that they use in Nickelodeon Goop It to show. Imagine if that goop they used in Nickelodeon was acid. So as soon as the kids who wanted that show, they were like goop it, and then they got drenched in it, and then they just turned into bones and died.
God.
I'm sorry.
The Fred Flintstone or George Jetson? George Jetson's been born recently.
The lasso compels you.
Oh, looks like he realized how good my skill was.
By the might of Olympus.
They really want me.
Oh, jeez.
No need to explain. It's all good. Come on, come on. Dirt!
Just dirt!
This strange.
I got the sneaky.
That was a lucky shot.
Ouch. Help.
Booyah!
Alright, let's just... Oh, jeez, Rick.
For justice!
Sweet job, red team!
Oh, the mortar really wants me.
Who else wants some?
Oh, thank you for the save. Oh, no.
Alright, let's just...
Help! Help!
I didn't have access to the move just yet.
Man.
Hello, Rick, though.
Next time, dude.
Was this match more than you bargained for?
Play again? Let's go!
That Wonder Woman were after my ass. Ouch.
Who are you
They've
gonna
got-
put in the ring?
Alright, they want to have some fun. Let's bring one of my big guns out.
Just point me at the evil honey.
So, just point me at the evil honey. Oh yeah, we're just two cats now. I should have been normal Jake. Sweet, You know, honestly, they could probably add the dog from Tom and Jerry as an actual character, and he could probably be either a bruiser or a tank.
Yep. Was his name Buster?
I think his name is Spike,
I think-
actually.
It's
he-
either Buster or Spike.
Spike, it's Spike.
Yeah, it's Spike. Maybe his son was named Buster.
It's okay. You don't gotta do this. Oh, jeez.
Oh, honey, you do not want a piece of this cake. Why are they so focused on you?
House coming through.
Cake, you are not a house.
Ouch.
Skateboard.
Help!
Sweet job, red team! Dingwad, you're gonna pay for that. I think I'm getting even stronger.
All right.
This cookie coming up.
Spike's son was named Tyke.
Do not even.
All right, match point.
Man, that was
Oh,
Oh!
totally mathematical victory. Sweet.
honestly, there was a thing that a friend of mine and I noticed about the new Jake skin.
And the crowd goes wild.
For some reason, when the new Jake skin does the inflating taunt, he tends to look a bit phallic because they added ridges. Yeah, apparently
I gotta be LeBron.
I have tried
If it-
LeBron. He's fun.
Apparently they did what?
They did what?
You said something.
I honestly don't remember. Fuck.
Who are you gonna put in the ring?
Okay, how many characters are experimental? Iron Giant, LeBron James, Morty,
The bugs.
Bugs. Bugs is not experimental.
No, that was a joke.
So who are you playing?
LeBron.
Should we just go double balling? Bring
I
forward
don't
the
think
joke.
that will be.
We just
I
throw
mean, we
basketballs
can,
at
but-
each other. It actually has me wondering if a LeBron throws a basketball at a LeBron who doesn't have a basketball. Does he get the basketball buff, or does he get the basketball?
He gets the buff, and then he can throw it as any other allies can.
Still,
It
double...
does not It does not make him get the basketball like he normally does. I like for free.
I use hot hands. Probably because I don't really have the other one. Balls in your court. Oh, last time I played basketball, I twisted a finger.
Time to punch some buns.
I was actually really great in basketball. Because I was the ball.
That makes sense. Your main avatar is a Jigglypuff.
My kids will never believe this one.
We just double hit Batman with the basketballs.
We did.
Keep your eye on the ball.
Oh, nice.
Too easy.
Yay!
Do this. Okay. Try.
Watch out.
Pass received.
Nice one, blue guys.
And we call that one from downtown.
What up?
right.
Oh, I'm coming for you now.
God, this is so annoying.
Totally mathematical victory. Sweet.
Wait, I need to fix my shoulder glasses.
Hang on, anytime I shoot too.
Double dong.
Keep up the momentum.
Oh,
Wait, why isn't it letting me be able to hit next?
that's so weird.
Oh.
I was able to hit fresh now. Someone said I got a go, and then I said I got a go, and then you said I got a go on my screen. I was like,
I didn't even see
oh,
I didn't even see the timer.
I saw it on your stream that you didn't even see that that we said I got a go.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Oh hey, finished a match in under 120 seconds. That's an extra 100. I am so close to finishing tier 4. Stay away from stay away from tier 15. Let's see, we deal 350 damage on one map.
Superman.
Steven Universe, ready for serious business.
NBA for the win.
Seriously.
I really like the setup that I have on Iron Giant. What were you gonna say?
I just see in my chat, not Star Helix. I'm a stranger to finishing in under 120 seconds. Aren't you supposed to be at work, young man?
Imagine finishing under 10 seconds. I mean, that's why he's called Flash! I really like this setup. Is it good?
I'm messing with you, Helix. Oh, a bit of a late lunch, isn't it?
Time to punch some buns.
Oh, there is a funny thing that Tom can do together with Steven. As soon as Steven does one of the up B platforms, Tom can jump up to it and then place a rat trap on it, and then it will be staying floating in the air until someone hits it.
Alright, here, take this. I'm still not entirely sure what Bubbled actually does, but whatever.
It prevents them to be. It prevents them to be to do anything, just racking up damage.
Get ready to eat my sword. Smells out.
Putting a watermelon Steven down? You are not killing my child. My child will grow strong and healthy.
Got a target.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, nice. There's a combo I love having with There's a combo having with Steven.
Let's see how iron
Ouch.
against steel.
Basically, there's a combo of perks I have that makes it so that there's tons of ricochet off my walls, which I have the ability to create. I just realized my watermelon Steven's still present.
Stop right there.
Alright, I'm good.
Nice one, blue guys.
Come on, watermelon Steven's back.
kids!
Totally mathematical.
Look
Time
at
for-
this!
It's time for the infinite cookie cat. Now I'm here just eating infinite cookie cats. I just love spamming Steven's taunt because he just puts a cookie cat in his mouth, pulls it back out. What the?
Again with the immediate leave.
Yeah, I just saw that like flash by for a split second.
That's weird. But back to the emote. When you do that, it actually looks like he puts it in a mouth, gets the saliva on it, and then proceeds to show it, and then eat it again. Like he's look at this cookie, I'm gonna eat it. Are you sure you don't want to have it? Okay.
Oh my god! Just in chat. And why that tasted so good? I think I'll try a second. I just think of the Hugh Neutron quote. Sal, your ice cream's so good I could eat it all day. I think I will. He'll use a fucking remote that reverses time, so he just regurgitates all the ice cream back up. Here's what we need to do. We need to bring toon physics into this match. So, bugs.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, bitch?
I knew I should have
Yeah,
taken that lead point and
the
held
FBI is after me, Doc. I have stolen. I can't say it without a straight face.
There are some dialogues I've learned are in this game that I find absolutely hilarious. Like apparently Taz makes an old reference to Classic.
Oh.
Wait, that Bugs. You talking about the impression or the voice for Bugs in Multiversus, Bella? Because if you're talking about Bugs in Multiversus, that is Eric Bauza. Saying the voice in Multiversus for Bugs is Eric Bauza. He's also Tom and Jerry.
Not in this game though. I think
he
it's
is.
still Bonk Blanc.
No. They used him. They used some of the archived sounds for Tom and Jerry, but they also got Eric Bauza to do a few extras
Oh.
because they couldn't get everything from the archives, so they needed to get a few extras in.
Why is this taking long time?
Maybe we've been shadow banned.
I will not be surprised, because it feels like that many do. As soon as one match is over, you go and ban them, just to make sure that you do not face them again.
Honestly, I do love playing Bugs in this game. So far, he's been the only mage I have enjoyed playing. I think I haven't really actually tried Tom and Jerry, but they seem complex.
Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are really complex. They have tons of tools, but the tools require a lot of maneuvering, so they are complex. This is why when you see Tom and Jerry, you usually go after them, because they don't really have enough get off me tools and are easily comboable, because they like to be at the ranged.
Honestly, I mainly also play...
Like answers.
I'd say I mainly just play Bugs because, well, I just like his animations. They really encapsulated his toon physics.
Spring, bada.
I'm gonna wait in the lab.
Seriously, this is the longest time I ever waited on a match.
I do also love Bugs' down air. It is so good.
Yep, the mullet.
I also just love his charge attack. Like, anything with the mallet is good.
That's why I love using hammers.
Oh, the server went down, apparently. Really? As we were playing, the server went down.
In front of my salad, the server went down.
Well, now what? Of course the servers go down while we're... Oh, Hypothetic. Really, Helix? Really? I'm gonna actually check on their Twitter real quick to see if this thing has happened.
I'm gonna cancel and then go back.
Yeah, we should probably give that a go as well.
Lol, I can't even cancel it.
I just returned home. Don't know if it does anything for you.
Oh, party disbanded.
Let's try and get you back in here.
Yes.
Who are you gonna put in
Yay.
the ring?
Alright. Arya Stork.
About time.
There we go.
That was so weird.
Superman and Garnet versus Arya Stark and Morty.
I think Arya Stark is my favorite assassin. And I have not even seen a single episode of I was so close to saying World of Warcraft, but Game of Thrones, that's the name.
Music makes me feel like I'm waiting in line at Universal Studios. That might be the intention. Ah, the good old Sunshine State. In the summer, it's either hell or flooded.
You should come to Sweden, so you can
Time to
experience
punch
the
some
sweet
buns.
summer sun and also the sweet winter sun.
I mean, probably
Because the
better
summer sun is up like 24/7 during high peak of summer. While in winter it's only up for like 30 minutes, 1 hour, and then it's dark.
I've got home field advantage. By the way, come over here. Have a grenade.
Oh yes, Arya Stark with grenades, my favorite.
Don't make me do this.
Not today.
End of the line. Put the sword down.
Put the sword down. What sword? I'm Morty. I have a hammer.
Hold it up.
Ouch, I died at 75. But then again, I am assassin.
God.
Lift off. Just for you.
She is just spamming that up smash.
I've got this. Slice and dice.
There we go.
Not bad. Until you drink.
Yes, yes, yes!
Superman. Remember me.
Jesus. Oh god, I love Hammer Morty.
Your hope.
Whew.
Nice one, blue guys.
Not bad. Until you train for this.
Sweet job, red team.
Ah, jeez.
Oh man.
It was
Maybe next
quite
time,
laggy
dude.
for me for some reason. Because as soon as I did up B, it's supposed to be a guaranteed follow-up,
I knew I would win.
but because of the latency delay,
Okay.
I never got the true follow-up. Except for the
That's-
one I yelled yes, yes, yes. So maybe I should not play
Who are you gonna put in the ring?
Aria.
Let's see, Slab is happy the squirrel, but it's also the Warners. We need the Animaniacs. Just straight up have a triple character with the Animaniacs.
Let's be two bruisers. Because they were two bruisers, except for Iron Man is a tank. I mean, Superman is a tank.
It honestly, with Superman and Guardian together, it's basically like having two tanks.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, jeez, Rick. That's some weird shit, man. Dude, with LeBron James, I fought a big lady in Superman.
Come on,
Time to
Morty.
pack some buns.
Morty, Morty, shut the fuck up.
But Rick, I am in a fight with LeBron. Yes, I can't do it.
It means you grow up here, Morty.
Bring it on.
I love the hammer so much. Columbus time!
Look out.
It's time for a Columbus. Fuck you!
Watch yourself. Block.
Ouch.
Got some payback with your name. Denied. Coming your way.
I don't know whether I'm very angry or very angry.
No damage, no worries. You're legit.
Full impact.
She is just spamming that one move. What the hell?
Sweet job, red team.
I'm dead.
Oh man. Maybe next time, dude.
I do not understand why I was losing my jump so quickly.
That Superman didn't really do much. It felt so weird.
The Garnet was mainly just spamming her up smash and down smash.
I blame the stage. I am quite vocal that I hate that stage.
I honestly just think the worst stage in the game is
Who you gonna
both the
put in the
Scooby-Doo and the Batman stages. The Batman stage is just kind of annoying with its layout, and the Scooby-Doo stage is way too small.
Okay, Mac, if you say so.
That's understandable.
It's especially bad to fight on the Scooby-Doo stage if you're playing Iron Giant. Oh dear lord, it sucks so much. Because either you're gonna get comboed in there, or if you fight against one, they might just end up getting you stuck in a loop. Two mages versus
Thank you.
two supports. I think it's time we show them the door.
Nice to meet you.
Let's see.
And yes, not Star Helix, Sverige. Sverige, I mean.
Oh, is that? What is that?
That's the Swedish word for Sweden.
Ah,
That's how you that's how you spell Sweden in Swedish.
ah. I did not know this. Learn something new every day. Alright, Doc. You don't talk much and I talk too much. So let's show these two mooks a door.
That is the question. I won't let you down.
Got a banana guard.
Put your name on it. One pie coming up.
Oh.
That didn't feel so good.
Oh,
I'll have you know, this means war.
Time to save the day. Got a shield with your name on it.
Oh, jeez.
Got this. I'm fine. Happens all the time.
Oh, that was a great move.
For the fences.
yay!
Nice one, blue guys.
Nope, nope, nope. That's not how this is gonna go.
What the hell happened to my Meeseeks box?
Powers, don't fail me now. Just like the gems taught me. Make that a
Oh.
kick in the head.
Oh!
Totally mathematical victory.
I'm not gonna tell you, but you have something between your legs.
I know, it's my carrot, Doc.
Let me fish for that carrot.
Rematch. Let's go.
But I already have some sheets.
God, this, when Steven loses, we just give him depression.
I knew I should have taken that left toy.
I have
out,
not.
Koiki.
I have not seen Steven Universe. I was so close at saying something else. Star Allies versus a Dark Evil Force, or what was that cartoon's name?
What are you trying to remember?
It's something with Star versus
Oh.
Dark.
Star versus the Forces of Evil?
Yes, thank you.
It's a
I
good
was thinking about that name first.
It's a good show
Time to
up
punch
to a
some
point
worms.
where the creator really started, like, basically, at one point the show started getting pushed towards the ship wars, which really kind of weakened it later on. And then a lot of people really just hated the
Oh.
finale. It's still a decent show. I just wouldn't rate it above other shows.
Oh, I hope
Understandable.
this match is televised.
I see you're used to dealing with mallets already, Doc. How are you dealing against this? Ricto's a slight fan of Star Wars Force Revealed just because of one character voiced by one of his favorite voice actors.
Nice.
Sorry, not that.
Nice one, Doc. Did he really just stand there and take it like a mook? I'll have you know, this means war.
Ouch.
Hope you enjoy that rocket to the face, you mug.
Nice one, blue guys.
Hey,
Yay, frying pan!
let's just do a little dance.
What are you dancing?
Oh god, that's your... Is that your KO animation? The screaming sun?
That's not mine!
I guess it's one of theirs. Hey,
That's because they touched me, so that's probably theirs then.
just out of context, that's because they touched me.
That's screaming. That's because they touched me. I wanna be Iron Giant. My death is the. That's all, folks!
I use the Marceline one because I just really like it.
Alright, when are we gonna get Daffy Duck?
You said you want to be Iron Giant? Also, yeah, Daffy Duck is the character we need the most in this game, because, like, seriously, we're getting another Looney Tune eventually, but it's going to be Marvin the Martian.
Which I also want.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great that he's coming, but why him before Daffy?
Yeah, it feels like Daffy should have already been because what's the name? Bugs and Daffy feels like Mario and Luigi and Tom and Jerry. You don't split those two up.
Well, especially because Daffy was the original mascot. Until Bugs usurped his throne.
Don't be afraid of to go off platform and finish your opponent. It's called being a pussy.
I try to be better at that stuff, but I'm not so great at it.
I
God.
got that as a tip.
What? Well, the frames are dropping all of a sudden.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, you seen that?
I do see that. Not on my screen, but on stream.
This is the first time it's happening. Which is weird, because it was working just fine before.
That's weird, but it started to butter
Time
like
to
that.
punch some buns.
That's fuck.
It's like the game has also dropped frames too.
Hopefully the game now is working as intended. And maybe it was just something that happened now.
It happened right as
Because
you
if
changed to
you're
Iron
this
Giant.
laggy.
Ew. Are you all stuck on a black screen?
I am not stuck, but I am on a loading screen saying wait for the game server. Not all players connected to the match.
I'm on a black screen. I think I need to relaunch the game.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, the game is... I'm going to have to force shut this thing down. Yeah, it looks like the game crashed. It's had a few crashing problems lately, I've noticed. Also, Duck Dodger skin would be fantastic, don't get me wrong. The only problem would be, like, just the matter of fact that, like, it'd be so weird seeing Duck Dodgers fight like Daffy. Okay, should be better now.
Yay!
Very glad that I adjusted my mic setting to not pick up a lot of background noise, because there is a lot of screaming outside. Also, from what I can gather, it seems like there's going to
Who you
be
gonna
like
put in the
some
ring?
like seasonal skins in the game. Like some skins will eventually get taken out.
Can't wait to see the rest of the team.
I'm picking Iron Giant just to see if it happens again.
Looks like nothing happened. I'm playing as Steven mainly so I can get another level up. Also, I want new supports in the game because I played so much Steven during the preseason and to like try and get a support quest done I had that I actually can't play any other support in the game anymore. That is a level 28 Tom and Jerry.
He really likes Tom and Jerry, or he has played a lot. I remember during the closed alpha, or open alpha, my Tom and Jerry ended up at 30.
Well, it was during the open, then you're.
That was only for 1 week.
Oh, I was thinking it was during the open. You still should be level 30 with Tom and Jerry.
No, I mean,
Punch some buns.
Yeah, because the close is the one that didn't
not the
carry over.
beta, the alpha.
Oh, those are all closed. You said open. It's...
I thought it was open alpha because you were allowed to stream it and talk about it and everything.
Yeah, open usually means like anyone can get in.
Oh, okay.
The infants of our tribe are stronger than you.
I know what I'm doing.
Justice!
They really want me. I require resistance!
I am trying.
Ouch.
This guy plays a lot of Tom and Jerry. You sat on a mouse.
It wasn't enough for that. I'm unbreakable.
Nice.
Sweet job, red team.
Just like the Jets dog.
There we go.
Nothing will stop me this time.
This Tommy Jerry really wants my ass. I really need your protection.
Trying.
Too tough for you. Even bomb.
Barriers down. Oh boy.
Ouch.
There's only so much shield I can
Man,
give.
maybe next time, dude.
I know, that's Tom and Jerry. Remember that the S standing on my chest is C, I am a target.
I want all the world
Yeah,
to
that's
be
the
safe
only thing about
and
playing
at
Iron
peace.
Giants. You're either a nuisance or you're just a target.
Who are you gonna put in the ring?
I'm Morty.
I am Morty, man. Mr. Hammer.
Just the existence of Hammer Morty is a strange thing to me. It's just, oh hey, here's a universe where Morty is a hammer. Don't ask, it's just a thing.
Time to punch some buns.
I don't understand Rick and Morty at all. All I know is that it's quite grotesque in some moments.
Rick! There's a cat and a mouse fighting another cat and a mouse. Well, there's also an Amazon woman. Morty, don't try to fuck the Amazon!
Take this. Behind me.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Come on, come on.
I'll end you.
Oh boy. Alright, death to his Jerry.
Who else wants some?
I hate Cervitix! I am winning these trades, but yet I'm the one getting launched!
Fire!
Boy.
Nice save.
I'm ready for more.
Great job, red team.
Nothing.
Jesus Christ, this Tom.
The might of Olympus.
There we go. Whoop. Whew.
Help.
I'm trying.
Hey, over here, look at me! Nice one, blue guys!
I'm ready for more.
Congratulations, you hit my thing.
Hell, I'm dead.
Oh man, maybe next time, dude.
I really... I know it's because I'm from Sweden, but... I do a move.
This match more
I
than
see
you
my
bargained
move
for?
actually being out longer, hitting them, yet I loses the tray.
It is relatively annoying. I
I'm gonna
won't
give you
lie.
a toast. No, it's no, it's because I have set it so I prefer North America,
I suppose
but
I'm-
it's still a slightly annoyance on my end, but it's not unplayable. I'm
Who
still
you gonna
having
put in
fun.
the ring?
yeah, it's I guess this is what happens when you're playing with a lot of people from North America.
Yeah, which is sad because I wanna play Smash, but that means I'm gonna have an input delay of 8 frames at least. Even if the connection is hella smooth.
Let's see. You know what?
Let's all fight fair, and this should be fun.
I'm gonna be Supperman.
Supperman. Why not the cheese man?
I don't have that skin. I'm not like Max who bought every single item during the open beta.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah, trust me. He even bought the $100 founder pack. IX Blood XI. That's the name of the Aria. And they're on Xbox too. Edgy names galore.
Itchy.
Time to punch some buns.
Just the amount of games I've seen LeBron in recently. Like did you ever see that meme for like with that someone did with they got the voice actor for the Dragon Ball Z narrator to recite a previously on Dragon Ball Z for Goku being in Fortnite?
This world is no place for goody two-shoes.
Sorry now. Heads up.
Superman is probably one of the better tanks for me because he's literally just what if we put a Bruiser's moveset on a tank?
Up. Ooh. Watch your head.
Oh, I'm coming for you now.
Slice and dice.
God, I hate that tactic with Superman.
I won't make that mistake again.
I'm sorry.
I hate
what?
his up B more.
I swear this Arya's just teleporting.
Sorry now.
And that's probably part of her kit. If she throws her knife on someone, she can teleport to her to the knife immediately.
On you.
Okay.
Same with up B.
And she just casually juggled me.
Her up B works that if she goes... Okay, game.
Oh man, maybe next time, dude.
Somehow I jumped, and then next frame, oh, you are here at bottom of the blast, so you will be dead.
Everyone
but
did a good
Arya
job.
Stark,
Proud of you all.
she can teleport to her knife. If she throws it and it's attached to anyone. She can also teleport to her teammate with down B, while her up B, if she hits someone, she literally goes with them for a guaranteed follow-up.
She just juggled me in the sky, though, is the thing that annoyed me, though.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know
She's a really good juggler once she actually gets that hit, but
That's my deal.
it can be annoying.
My boy may have been
Especially
nerfed,
since-
but my boy is still my boy. As I said, I'll say anything that's evil, and what's more evil than a show that failed miserably in its final season?
Wait, did Adventure Time fail hard?
No,
on,
Game of Thrones dropped the ball hard in its final season.
I have heard about it, but I have not seen.
There are lots of stuff. One of my favorites is the coffee cup that sat there in the middle of a scene.
My favorite bummer is in
This won't last.
Lord of the Rings when a car is appearing suddenly in nowhere.
Get ready to eat my sword!
Look out. Hold still.
Ouch. I hate this stage. I hate this platform. I hate how wonky it is to get through. I hate that Tom and Jerry get stuck.
Clear the way.
High five, bitch!
Going up.
Get high fived.
Ugh, felt that. Heating up. Special delivery.
Nice.
Get sniped.
Get me back in the fight.
Nice, take the high five.
Going hot.
Get ready to eat my sword! Get wrecked, nerds!
Watch yourself. Coming through. Going up.
I'll make it quick.
Enjoy the dodge,
Ha!
bitch!
Nice one, blue guys!
Okay, let's try again.
Yes!
I'm a tough tootin' baby who can dance like a man. I can shake a my can. They may have been nerfed, but he's still the goat.
Tell TP about this one. She's gonna flip her biz.
Let's go.
Why does whenever I see Superman's defeat animation, I just think of that meme, everyone's so mean to me.
Who you gonna put in the ring?
Meanwhile, caked up.
My mom said it's not my turn on the Xbox.
Let's see, you know what?
Got my sword, got my hat. What else do I need?
Oh, Superman swapped to Steven. Oh, you didn't take an extra perk?
I have not selected yet.
Ah. Forgetting it can show me in real time. I love how Finn's just like, I'm here too.
I gotta eat some bacon pancakes.
Jeez, I hope.
I know
hope,
that's Jake, but still.
I mean, Jake makes the food for them both. Cause Jake's the better cook between the two.
Do these momos really think they can beat us?
These momos really think they can beat us.
We killed her at solo.
A useless effort.
Get high five, nerd.
Get ready to eat my sword!
I'm Bubble.
I don't know if I can get you out of there.
Now you can't. It's just their moment to either.
That didn't feel so good. You're under my protection.
Not today.
Oh, it's only you left.
Dodge this.
Steven's our primary target.
Yes!
I'm a tough student baby who can dance like a man.
Take the cheese! The reason why Steven got the slip up, he was too focused on Jerry as soon as I shot him out, and then I stole him.
I was trying my best thing is Arya was trying to focus all her attention on me.
That Arya felt like she did. I think she did up B a lot. Even on moments that it will not connect. That's what it looked like, at least.
God, I got a really annoying seasonal, and it ticks me off that I have to deal with that.
Who are you gonna put in the ring?
I have to KO someone who's below 60 damage. And it's like, I have to do it a large number of times. Yeah, I have to do it 25 times. I have 2.
I think the easiest will be to be Superman and do the up B cheese threat against the CPU. Which is to be at the ledge, do up B, as soon as you grab them, throw downward. Because that cheese is quite strong.
I went to med school, you know.
And I do love a bucket of cheese.
All I can think about is just the meme. Cheese.
Slaps it down. Cheese.
I'm getting a severe thunderstorm warning. depending on how the weather looks within the next hour or two, I may or may not have to end the stream early.
Oh, that doesn't bode well.
The thing is, like, I'm not connected to a surge protector anymore or a backup power supply because, well, have you picked your character, by the way?
I have. Oh, is it this glitch again?
Oh god, yeah, because like it just says waiting for other player.
There we go. I just canceled them and went back.
Hey, we're gonna be
Because
mallet.
I was waiting on you.
We're gonna be the mallet team. We also got matching baseball bats. I think
Swing, bada bada.
Thing is, yours looks a little crooked, buddy. I think they got pills for that now.
It's always 3/4. There we go. Up in a sleigh.
I find myself really enjoying playing Harley. I'm just not like super into the character. Kinda like I am with Morty.
Time to punch some buns.
Yeah, like, I'm not connected to a backup power supply anymore, so if a storm hits and knocks out my power, stream's over. I mean, even then, if it knocks out the internet.
When in doubt, pull out a big mallet.
Jesus, what was that even?
Time to save the day. You'll get a kick out of this one. Swing, bada-bada.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Can't break this.
Hope you like it.
Time to save the day.
I'm sorry.
Can't let everyone down.
I swear, sometimes when Morty falls, I hear Lemon Grab from Adventure Time. I mean, I know it's the same voice actor, but like, it just straight up sounds like Lemon Grabs in the match.
Even bomb.
Ouch.
Man, maybe next time, dude.
I really hate this stage. Literally, the only thing that happened in that was because we got stage bugged for the fucking tree and died so way early.
Okay.
I think it's time to take someone else in.
Who are you gonna put in the ring?
Just point me at the evil, honey.
I forgot, I have a daily mission I should probably try and clear. I have to taunt at the start of 2 matches.
I had it for the longest time and then I immediately pressed the button. Are they playing randoms? Maybe.
Potentially, but they also could just be taking their mains now. Give me a sec. I gotta go beat up my alternate counterpart's kid brat.
Let's see how many times the Shaggy's gonna approach us by
Time
using
to
side
punch some
B.
buns.
especially jump, fast downside B. Let's see how many times they're gonna do it.
It's like adventure time.
You don't get to say that, honey. That's our thing. Oh, jeez.
Okay, you getting scrubbed up now. How's coming through?
Okay, we need to stop the Shaggy from charging.
Really, that spiked?
I saw you just disappear on my screen.
Oh.
Maybe next time, dude.
I got
That thing you say. Dude,
I got hit by his down smash, and apparently that spiked. Oh shit! I forgot to give you toast. No. But I have toasts. Oh, I have one seasonal done. Oh, I have already accepted it.
Oh,
But
jeez.
why does it say take it then?
Huh? Oh, jeez. I should probably speak up a bit because right now family is picking up on the mic. So I'm going to mute that real quick.
What's up, Doc?
Alright, seems like things calmed down a little.
Damn, I do not like that, Morty.
That's the President Morty skin. I know he actually has different victory and defeat animations than the normal Morty does.
Time to punch some buns.
And we've got like an interesting variety of characters here. 2 LeBron James and then 2 age questionable cartoons. Well, actually, there's no questioning about the age requirement to watch Rick and Morty, but Tom and Jerry is a different story. It's becoming classic.
True.
There we go. About to say the screen was black. I was hearing the noises.
This is what we've been training for. That frenemy stuff looks exhausting. Automatic. Like a charm.
Who else wants some?
I'm okay. Oop, there it
Time
is.
to turn it around.
Is that the wrong way?
Just like on TV.
I'm gonna get off that. Hell? Saw random flags right there. What the hell was that lag?
I have a lot of lag. I'm like everywhere.
Even I'm lagging, which is saying a lot.
Nice one, blue guys. No need to explain. It's all good.
Oh, that spaceship helped you.
Definitely.
Because you spiked into it and the ball bounced upwards.
I like playing gag characters in a lot of games. It's the only reason I play LeBron.
Me too. Imagine saying LeBron frame data.
I have mastered maximizing my LeBron
Where you
frame
gonna put in
data.
the ring?
Honestly, this isn't even the only game I play that has LeBron James as someone I can fight as or with or even against. Like, I mentioned something.
What's the second game?
I play Fortnite a little bit, and LeBron James is in there too.
But you don't fight, you shoot.
I mean, you're still. It is a form of fighting. It is gunfighting.
Oh boy, LeBron James holding a shotgun. That's scary.
#1 victory royale.
What's up, Doc?
Like, all seriousness, I started playing the game with friends, and it's actually fun when you play with friends. Because there you can just dick around and have fun. You can also watch
True.
dumb shit like the Green Goblin taking a shotgun and mowing down Count Goku.
Time to punch some buns.
I will sadly have my bias against it.
I had
Because
bias
it looked
too.
so promising against the PvE when it was supposed to be players versus zombies, which is why you build, but I don't like the Battle Royale aspect.
The thing is, Battle Royales can be fine in the right circumstances. I play a bit of Apex Legends, and I play a bit of Fortnite, but as I said, mainly only with friends, though I do occasionally play on my own when I just feel like it. I usually play the no build mode because with no build mode, it's just a fairly solid game.
Handcuff.
God, one of these guys is a terrible connection, or both.
I got stuck by the delay!
Don't worry, we still got this.
I know, but I died at 20, that's upset.
that, huh? Money.
Oh boy. Alright, we're still good.
We're in overtime now.
Get that hammer Morty out of my face, bitch.
You want this?
Sweet job, red team!
Rematch now.
Oh, I'm so close to dying. No! I got dank slammed.
Maybe next time, dude.
We're just getting started.
I'm sorry I
Right.
couldn't help you, but that mortar was always on my ass and I could not
Oh, you did it!
get the proper position where I could help you.
Play again?
That's alright. We still got this.
They were only lucky because the fucking lag on
you
the
gonna put in the
spaceship. I
ring?
was jumping, but yet I was just standing there doing my up smash on the pilot ship. Despite I jumped and tried to get off it, but no, it killed me at 24.
Take my boy Iron Giant. I just realized that the Morty has an Evo icon.
I mean, we won first game, and when they were luckiest this game, we
Time
can
to punch
definitely
some
win
marks.
against these two. Oh,
Oh, did we?
spooky, spooky.
Of course, we got one of the worst stages for bolt healing. That looks a little bigger all of a sudden.
Hey, over here! Look at me! Oh, jeez!
Going up. Yeah.
Do not even!
Hahaha!
Can't keep me down that easy.
Fine, first KO.
Nice one, blue guys! No need to explain, it's all
Looks like we won because he had problem with the US ship. Okay. I didn't know ice physics were in the ground.
Oh, he probably has the Plumbus perk.
totally
Yeah, there's a one of the Plumbus's perks is that it can basically make the floor extra clean, probably meaning it's slippery.
I was running off and tried to drift back to stage because he was on the left side. So I was trying to mix up the recovery. But apparently it was so slippery, so even the air was so slippery. So I still hovered all the way to the blast zone and died. It was weird.
Alright, now perk training on LeBron.
Yay!
Who are you gonna put in the ring?
I'm gonna take a quick look outside the window and see how the weather's looking. I heard some more thunder. It's a bit dark, but I don't know for certain if it's actually going to rain.
I'm gonna try Arya again.
Alright. You know what? It's been a while since I played Garnet.
Got it here. Let's get to work.
Honestly, I really hope we get some better skins for Garnet in the future. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love First Fusion Garnet, but I want the Steam Universe Future Garnet and Wedding Dress Garnet. And maybe even a recolor of her base where she's Season 1 colors. Because hell, people modded the Season 1 colors into the game. But of course, you can't really do mods anymore if you want to stream or do videos for the game, otherwise, well...
They will just brunch it.
Yeah, they'll just completely take you down.
Time to punch some buns.
That Garnet skin looks like toothpaste.
It's been called Cotton Candy Garnet, because it's basically the first time Garnet was ever formed. I like as soon as you can tell what stage you're about to go to just by listening to the music.
Garnet. Master.
You can see the text in the upper corner. But during the perk set to see which stage.
Like the wind.
We gotta get him out of here.
Oh, I completely lost track who I was.
Smiled on me. This time. Don't underestimate me.
Here you go, have a buff.
What happened? Oh man, maybe next time, dude.
Just completely blocking. How is Morty? More fun than he has any right to be.
Won't be causing any trouble anymore.
Rematch?
Honestly, I think I'm going to enjoy Rick a lot more, though, because one win in the...
I hate one levers.
That's why it's so hard to get the rematch stuff. I'm not friggin'
Yep.
trusting the guy who left. Trying to do
Who you
the
gonna put in
perform
the
a neutral
ring?
special 20 times quest is difficult when playing as Garnet, because like she's just so little range.
Okay, here we go.
I am getting that achievement really, really fast. Oh, I noticed the thing. In my seasonal, it says perform a natural attack 500 times, but it's only listed up to 200.
Hey, don't question it.
I know that they said that they have reduced all the 500s to 200s to make them easier.
Oh boy, Morty's
Because
fighting.
people have been complaining.
Morty's fighting 2 women. This is an interesting scenario for him.
Rick, there are 2 women. Women. Women.
Oh yeah, that storm is definitely picking up. Depending on if this game actually goes to a best of 3, I think I might actually call it in after that because
Time to punch some
I don't think I
bugs.
want to risk the storm shutting down the stream.
Understandable.
I want to stream for a couple hours, but hey, it's been a fun couple hours.
I mean, we have been streaming soon for 3 hours,
My last stream was around 4
including
hours.
the chat.
Yeah, my last stream was around 4 hours, but like that's also because we spent a good while talking.
I'm getting toyed so much.
I'm trying to hit as best I can.
Just gotta stay focused.
You've got insurance, right?
She's just spamming that one attack.
Got this for ya.
You want this?
Hurts like a charm.
You know, she just keeps spamming that one attack.
Ow, ow, ow. Well, that sucks.
That was all on me.
And the forward smash.
Yeah.
Gotcha, nerds. Whoops. Kapow.
How is she not knocked out yet?
You thought you had me.
Sweet job, red team.
I died.
Oh man.
That was seriously the only move she did.
Like,
You
not
can
e-
seriously count how many she did, and that's at least about 25 digits.
We act justly.
I think they were trying
I
to do
am
that one,
25.
doing the 20 hit, doing the 20
Play
neutral hit
again?
challenge.
Let's go!
Yeah, that is some heavy thunder coming in.
Who you gonna put in the ring?
All right, they want to play.
It's Sky Arena.
I'm trying to think of who would be the best pick against this spammer. Maybe just go with old reliable.
Aw, slaps. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, you should pick your best.
Finn's my
That's
boy.
usually the best case.
I'm glad that in this game I got to main a character I actually like. Although I can only have to say one thing. Okay, so Player First Games, that's the name of the devs, right?
Yes, player first games.
Fiona. All I want for Finn is a Fiona skin. Give us that, and we are Gucci. Although there are other Adventure Time characters that'd be awesome to have added and get their alternate counterpart skins. The only one that'd probably be a major problem to get is if they actually added Ice King. I don't think Ice Queen would work as an alternate skin because she has a drastically different physique compared to Ice King, whose physique is actually random. Like, Ice King can either be completely scrawny or completely obese. He is never one for more than one episode at a time.
Time to punch some buns.
Okay, let's win this.
You have a list of names too? Oh, we're gonna be besties! Work like a charm! Watch it! Gotcha!
Oh.
Work like a charm!
Get high-fived!
I'm dead.
Hope you like it!
Jeez. I'm just getting juggled by Harley.
Yeah, this is flippin' serious.
I'm getting juggled by I'm getting juggled by a lot by the Arya Star.
Oh man, maybe next time, dude.
Yeah, it's not fun playing against both of them in that. I couldn't help you.
7 hours. That was
Arya
all
is
the
just
challenge.
so annoying. I guess what we get when we basically got another Marth in the game. Like, I'm
I
trying my
wouldn't
best not
say
to-
Marth, I would say more Bayonetta.
I think of Marth just
Who you
because
got
of the
in
weapon
the ring?
type.
I would say she's more closer to Bayonetta with terms of one attack can lead into other attacks, and those other attacks can lead into the first attack and then do one again. And that was basically Bayonetta's up B.
I mean, in all honesty, it could also just be the fact that I'm just generally not good at fighting games. I mean, I love this game, I just suck.
I am not that extremely good either.
Yeah, the storm.
I
is
just
picking
love
up.
the double aspect of this instead.
Yeah, the storm's really picking up outside. I can hear the thunder happening every few seconds now. Probably best that we just move over back to just chatting and end things off here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move us
That,
back.
that was a fun play session.
Indeed. I'm gonna move us back over to just chatting. I just realized I've never really had anyone try to redeem putting me back to the original sprite. Oh well. But yeah, just. Ooh, yeah, that is getting bad there. Still, it was fun having you around here, Pika.
It was really fun playing with you.
Did you ever actually get your social links sent out?
No, I didn't want to interrupt. I thought it would be best if it did it when we were closing.
Fair enough. All right, Pika, if you want to drop your socials for everyone to follow.
Sure thing. So, first you will be able to find my own stream, since I'm streaming as well. You can find it here. Did I do it right?
Let's take a look. Let's see. Oh wait. You don't type in your Twitch link when you do it. You just type in like here. Let me show you. Type in SO and see.
Yay! I am not good with this.
It's fine. You just, as I said, you just type in your name. Oh, and Nook Nook just redeemed the streamer thing. Ding. Pardon, Pika. Sorry if this sounds weird, but gotta do the streamer thing. Let me just wet the whistle first. All right, Nook Nook, just for you. Ada ada.
Ada, ada. A bonus from me.
All right. Thank you all for coming by. It's been great having you all here, and thank you, Pika, for also stopping by. I'm gonna see if we can find someone we can raid.
I just wanna plug one more thing.
Oh, no problem. I'm still trying to.
Since you can find me on Twitch, you can also find me on my YouTube page.
Ooh.
Feel free to follow and subscribe.
I think I found a perfect person to raid. One of my favorite streamers is raiding right now, and they're playing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I think we're gonna raid the amazingly talented and absolutely adorable Mimkibus. All right, everyone. And so first things first, we gotta get a. All right, so I think I know a good raid message to give here. Wait. All right, everyone. I'm gonna be sending you all over to Mimkibus. Yes, so when you go over there, I want you to send this raid message. Raid the Mim. Yes. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming, and I really appreciate having you all here. Here, now go give him some love and go follow Pika on his socials as well. Till then, I'll see you all next time in the Azure Order.
Clubs.